Aries, hi. So this is going to be a reading for mid-July 2024. And I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Aries. All right, the overall energy for the reading, the Seven of Swords. Somebody has their back turned slightly, not completely, from a situation, but let's see. Starting off the reading, you get the Queen of Swords crossed by the Two of Pentacles. Someone is showing up as knowing what's up, knowing what they gotta do, how to proceed in the situation, but they don't really. They're just showing up like that. They actually have potentially no clue. There's a lot of confusion underneath that surface of, I got this, I know what's up, you know? So I don't know who that is, but someone's showing up like that. In your focus, the Five of Pentacles, kind of feeling the loss of something. In the recent past, the Page of Wands. This is definitely an energy of, I feel like it's you, and you're coming from a place in this one of, I got this, but you really got this. If this is you here in the current situation, you don't really got this. You're putting up that face that you got this, but you don't. Over there in the past, you do. You're showing up more confident, more in your own skin, and feeling comfortable and feeling good about yourself and about a situation. This one is quite the opposite. It's trying to look the same, but it's not the same. In your strength, the High Priestess, I mean, your intuition is talking pretty loud there, and I feel like you're hearing it. I don't know what it's saying. I have no idea what this is about. I just see your intuition being quite loud, to the point of there's no way you wouldn't hear that intuition of yours here. In the immediate future, the Eight of Wands, potential exchange of energy here, which could translate into communication or just energy exchange in terms of maybe you're dreaming about someone, they're dreaming about you, things like that. Supporting this reading, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, actually. I don't know why I saw the Ace of Swords, but I said Ace of Wands. Anyways, action. Somebody wants to do something about something. The energy surrounding you, and you may not be aware of it, the Three of Pentacles. There's I feel like we're talking about a friendship or someone really close to you here. I don't feel like this is romantic, but it could be, but I don't get it in that way. But there's some things that are not clear within this partnership, whatever this partnership is, you know. In your hopes and fears, the King of Pentacles. There's the intention of growth here. There's the intention of, not even growth, growing up, almost. What the fuck does that mean? Okay, we'll just leave it at that. And for the potential outcome, the Page of Cups. Okay. So there's something opening up with that one. There's something good opening up with that Page of Cups. For you personally, and then potentially for the situation you're tied up to. But let's clarify. Let's see what's going on here. Let me do the Seven of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Chariot. Yeah, there's a partnership here. Where again, something about this partnership is very unclear. Almost like not everything is in place here. And as long as it's going to stay unclear, that's why you have your back partially turned, in terms of you're not as drawn to it, you're not as, you know, where maybe if this is a friendship, before you were more inclined to just call them and just just chit chat or, you know, kind of open up to them and things like that. Whereas now, not so much, because there's something that's not, I don't know, there's something that's not coming out to the surface quite yet. There's something that lacks clarity within this partnership. But let's do the Queen of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the Sun, the Ace of Cups. You're trying to look at the positive side here, though. That's why you're putting up this face of, I got this, everything's okay, everything's fine. Because you're really trying to be positive about something here. Alright. Got it. Let me do the Two of Pentacles. Six of Wands, Four of Cups, Queen of Wands. Interesting. I almost get a sense of jealousy or something like that. Like a copycat type of thing. Like someone that's trying to be like somebody else, but they're very close, whoever these two people are, but it's starting to create issues or something like that. This is interesting. Is that what it is, or is that what someone thinks it is? Very, very interesting kind of energy here. Let me do the Five of Pentacles. In your focus, the Page of Wands, the Four of Swords, the Four of Wands. You know how, let's say you are dealing with a friendship, and let's say, you know, you've had other friendships in the past that kind of something happened at some point. And you know how sometimes you've got the best friendship in the world with someone, but there's a moment in time where there's a breaking point in that friendship. There's somebody did something. I don't know if you or them or anybody within that friendship, someone did something. But they did something, and as much as both parties are saying, no, it's okay or whatever, that something actually affected this friendship in the point of it broke something within it. So even if you continue to be the bestest friends in the world, it's not going to be the same because something was broken there. That's kind of what I'm seeing here within this dynamic. I see the break. I see the part that broke this, and that's where your focus is at. It's being brought full front there. Let me do the Page of Wands. In the recent past, you get the Seven of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Page of Swords. Lots of pages in this reading, by the way. For some reason, they lead me into a place of thinking it goes way back. So this could be a friendship you've had since you were a kid or something. Or it could even be a family situation, you know, a family dynamic. I don't know. Because all these pages kind of take me back in time or back to like smaller energies. So for some reason they lead me into a place that it goes way back. But anyways, yeah, in the past, I don't see the break in the past, so it definitely happened at some point along the way, because in the past everything goes up, you know, at a steady pace, at a very organic kind of a way of this dynamic being put together. The back and forths, the between the two of you, all of that. So it's kind of a regular, normal kind of a growing energy for a dynamic. At some point in time, this breaking point took place. Maybe that's what left the situation unclear at this moment in time. For the High Priestess, in your strength, you get the Hangman, the Two of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords. Yeah, it kind of puts you in a place of pause. You know, your intuition is actually telling you to just stand still. You're kind of interpreting that as, if I stand still, then that means we're not progressing, we're not going anywhere with this, nothing is happening. So the way you're taking that standing still that your intuition is telling you to do is quite confusing, quite stressing, quite, not great. But your intuition is just telling you to stand still. That, I would decode that message from your intuition as just let things unfold naturally. Accept that things may have to unfold naturally for this, Let's do the Eight of Wands. In the immediate future, you get the Temperance card, the Two of Swords, the Seven of Swords. You don't want to, though. You're like, no, things have to move, things have to happen, otherwise nothing's happening. And if nothing's happening, then I'm out, I don't necessarily agree with that. You're actually acting on lack of patience and your frustration about the situation. So you're not acting from your place of intuition, even though your intuition is definitely yelling at you here, telling you to stand still. Just let things settle here. Okay. Let me do the Ace of Swords in the supportive energies. You get the Strength card, the Knight of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, again, that sense of, no, we got to keep on moving. We got to keep doing, we got to keep building here. We got to. If we stop putting effort into this, then this stops completely. Which, again, I disagree with. Sometimes things need a break. Sometimes things need to settle before we can actually start moving again. You've got the song going kind of, no. Let's go. And if things do, God forbid, stop moving, you actually might force them to move. Where it's like, that's just going against the energies that are available for the situation. So, I don't know. This situation just needs a little bit of time to be allowed to flow naturally wherever it needs to flow next. But when people hear that, they get panicked thinking that, oh my God, so this is going to dissolve. This is going to go away from my life if I let it. No, it doesn't mean that. It just means that the situation has definitely gone through a change, but that doesn't mean that it's going to go away from your life if you just stand still and allow it to kind of go where it needs to go. So because of that fear of things slipping away out of their control, people might have the tendency to start acting, which the situation is not even in their control anyway, but that's what they think. For the Three of Pentacles, for the energy that is hidden, you get the Devil, the Hierophant, the King of Swords. There's something dysfunctional at play here. I don't know what caused the break here. I don't know what happened exactly, but it created quite the dysfunctional energy, quite the unhealthy energy, and I don't feel like the energy is set. I don't feel like the energy is grounded, even if it happened 10 years ago, let's say. Let's just put it as the energy of the breaking point that happened here isn't in a place of being defined quite yet. It looks not great, it looks not good, but it's not being allowed to settle in a place so that you can actually define it as something. So it's kind of because it's not being allowed to ground, to set someplace, you can't tell what it is. You just can't tell that it makes you feel not good. So you keep on poking at it and you're not letting the energy settle. That's why everything yells at you. Just let it, just stand still and allow for this energy to be what it wants to be, so that you can name it, so that then you can deal with it. But anyways, let me do the King of Pentacles. in your hopes and fears. The Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the High Priestess. See? Once you let this happen, and you listen to your intuition, and you go with your intuition, the energy can settle, and then you can work with it, because you can name it. This is, okay, what happened in this dynamic? Well, this happened. Okay, what is this? I don't know exactly. You know, it can be that, it can be that, it can be... No, what is it? Oh, I don't know. Okay, then let it be what it is so that you can name it, and then you can work with it. Because once you get into that place of letting the energy settle, you can name it. You can be like, oh, I know what happened. Someone did this, and based on that, this happened to this dynamic, where this dynamic looks very dysfunctional right now. It looks like there's no equal give and take. Okay, so now you know that you can work on that aspect of equal give and take here, if you choose to. But at least you have something to work on. Because if you're not allowing for the energy to settle, to be able to determine what it is, what are you going to work on? Nothing. Or I don't know. Exactly. You know? So the minute you listen to your intuition, you start listening to your intuition, you start standing still so that the energy can settle, then you have a direction. Then you know what to work with. You know? So that's exactly what's showing up in your hopes and fears. So you want to listen to your intuition. You're just having a hard time sometimes to do that. For the Page of Cups, for the potential outcome, you get the Three of Cups, the Lovers, the Nine of Cups. There. You just got to listen sometimes to yourself. That's it. The minute you do that, everything falls into place here. You know? And then you know how to deal with it. But if you're not even allowing for the energies to kind of fall somewhere so that you can actually identify them for what they are, then those energies are going to be up in the air all the time. Nothing's going to really make sense, you know. So that's kind of how the whole reading showed up until this point in time, in which basically what you did is listen to yourself, listen to your intuition. That's it. That's all you need to do. Then everything falls into place, including you knowing how to deal with things. You know? So it's simple. You just gotta let it happen. You just gotta listen to you sometimes. Let's see what the universe has. The Two of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Ace of Wands. Yeah. Great energies, great results. When you start listening to yourself, you know? When you start doing that, then everything looks freaking amazing. The energies kind of take a complete turn into something, and not only that, into something that looks good, because again, you have a reference point, you know. Interesting. But let's do the Mystical Journey Oracle for you. Oh, no, just you. Authenticity, number 13. All right. The winds of change are blowing. Are you ready? The Authenticity card carries with it a breath of fresh air. If you have asked for a sign about taking a leap of faith or saying yes to something, this is it. Life is such a gift, and it is easy to stay safe and comfortable. However, life is also about change and the wonder of experiencing new things. This card can speak of a yearning to bring more beauty into your life, whether it be through something you create, how you treat others, what you wear, or how you express yourself. This is the card of expansion. Perhaps you have been keeping your talents hidden or are hiding your light through fear of not being good enough. Stop minimizing yourself. It is truly your time to show the world your gifts. Embrace your uniqueness and your wildness. Hold on, I got a bug on my leg or something. And show others who you truly are. If you are authentic and true to yourself, you create a space for others to live authentic lives as well. Give yourself permission to express your soul's true nature. Maybe you judge others for wearing outlandish clothing, but you secretly wish you had the courage to express yourself through fashion. Perhaps you have always believed you are not creative and are in awe of artists and their talents. Every human is a creative being, so set aside your doubts and let yourself be who you were always meant to be. The action: attend a creative workshop, pick a paintbrush or some clay, or explore sculptures and abstract artwork, and recognize that within all of us lies the spirit of beauty. When an opportunity comes along that seems scary yet exciting, say yes. Blue is saying yes. Anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.